Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and I'll be sitting here talking to you for a few minutes. As usual, wearing clothes. I'm wearing a Shakira pullover. She is a K-pop idol in the group Baby Monster. She's really hot. I mean, that's the only way I can describe her. When you look at her, I'm sure you can think of all the different ways you want to violate her. But we'll do another show about that later. So there's, a lot of mindlessly diapered videos that we can react to. And so I found a live stream, I guess she did. And the reason why it's right here, because she has it blocked off on sections. And so the first part is live chat. I don't care. But she has a part called diapers. I want to see what she says on here, and I find it weird that she's dressed like a baby but she's wearing makeup. It's very weird to me. Like, okay, this is a sexual thing, obviously. Remember, she's married, okay? And so think about the husband. The husband is with a grown woman who pretends to be a baby. Now, there's obviously some sick shit going on, but anyway, we're here to judge, we're here to make fun, and we're here to be thankful that we're not them. But let's see what she has to say. Oh yeah, and like we are streaming, but I'm recording this so we can have something to put on the YouTubes. But so I'm gonna go. So this is her talking about diapers.
Clifford the Big Red Dog is my favoriteest ever.
It's really disturbing with her wearing makeup.
Yeah. Someone asked if I've had to wear diapers in the hospital. I've had to wear diapers to the doctors multiple times, and obviously my doctors.
Nothing like a club chick talking about her diapers. Like, what? See, she's really messed up in the head, but even she knows when she live streams, she has to be a baby ethot.
Diagnosed me with my kidney issues, and while they didn't prescribe diapers, they know that I wear them, and that's not a big deal. I don't think I've had to stay overnight in the hospital since I went 24/7. Thankfully.
Wait. With all those cuts on your arms and thighs, you're telling me that you've, like, a person like you probably lives in the hospital. Dude, like, men really settle when it comes to women. Okay? Now, I know you're thinking, well, obviously this guy, her husband, must have a baby kink. And so, because he can't date a baby in real life, he's probably found a mentally damaged chick who thinks she's a baby. I mean, that's possible. Or maybe he's just an average Joe, because the average man is invisible to the average modern woman. And so he's like, damn, well, the only girl that's giving me any attention is this crazy cutter chick that thinks she's a baby and wears diapers all day. I mean, that's probably what happened. Anyway.
Which is good.
Ew.
Yeah.
It is really... Dude, she is disgusting. What are you doing? Oh, it's disgusting.
Because usually when I have kidney infections, it's just 12 hours at the ER, and then I get to go home after some IV stuff.
Oh, for those of you that aren't in the know, one of the easiest ways to get certain pain medication, or medication that has the whatever ingredient in it that kills pain, that pill poppers are addicted to. Like, if you say you have a kidney problem, there's a certain drug they can prescribe you that actually pill poppers like. So it's probably all bullshit. Because think about it, like, she cuts, she wears a diaper, she's probably a drug addict too. I mean, really? I can't believe this is her live stream. Like, this. Look at her face. I see sadness. I see a horrible upbringing. I don't see a father figure. Just, just horrible upbringing. Like, no self-esteem, probably lacks common sense.
Yeah, so I'm now a full-time content creator, so I work from home. But at one point, I did work an outside job, and I did wear diapers 24/7 to that job. I was managing a hotel, and
Bullshit. Bullshit.
I was always afraid I was going to leak.
This is the face of Satan. Like, what the fuck? Okay. I don't care about that part. That this is a very long live stream. We are not going to react to all 40 minutes. Okay, pooping in public. Okay, here we go. Pooping in this psycho bitch. Hold on, let me go there. Pooping in public. Here we go.
And small enough that I could fit in the baby spot of like shopping cart, then I would sit there. That would be amazing. Somebody should make a shopping cart seat big enough for me.
Okay.
Someone asked if I've ever pooped in a diaper in front of someone else who was not an ABDL,
Disgusting.
and 100% no.
Ew. What the fuck?
That's not something I do. That's not something that I think is okay to do.
So apparently, she draws the line at pooping in her diaper in front of someone that doesn't know. I mean, okay. At least she has morals.
Like, if I feel like I am about to make a mess and I'm in public or I'm around somebody, I will still, like, sprint to the bathroom. Because A, I always have changes with me, and B, whether I can control it or not, like, nobody consented to me pooping around them. So I'm...
What? Okay, you need consent to poop in your diaper around other people. Let that sink in. Okay? Seriously, let that sink in.
I'm not gonna do that. I'm
Oh,
gonna go
okay.
to somewhere that's private.
Oh, that's so nice of you. Thank you.
I'm gonna use my diaper. I'm gonna clean up and change. Because if I'm in public or anything like that, that's just the right thing to do.
No, the right thing to do is be an adult and use the restroom. That's the right thing to do.
In my opinion. I have had people poop in front of me in their diapers.
Oh, boy. That's hot.
Thinking that it would be okay since I also wear diapers 24/7. And I will say that that's something you just shouldn't do without other people's consent.
Okay. I don't think... Okay. This is a crazy person making social norms, or like the rules that should be the social norms. Like, who? No. This whole thing is ridiculous. Dude, like, look at all the cuts on her arms. Jesus Christ, psychopath.
I don't think that's okay.
Okay.
I felt really uncomfortable whenever it happened to me.
I feel uncomfortable watching you. Okay. Wow. Okay. Anyway.
Whenever somebody did it in front of me. But I don't know. I think it's just really important to remember consent matters in all situations.
Dude, what the fuck are you talking about? Oh my god. Wow. 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 Yeah, I know the camera's not on me. This is just ridiculous. Whew. Okay. Okay. Yeah, like this is like a serial killer, complaining that the house he broke into had a doggy door. Or just something so stupid that you're like, wait, what? I can't believe she's married. Come on, fellas, do better.
No matter who you are or what you're doing, or for what reasons. Um,
I can't believe that she's a content creator. Like, people gotta stop. Like, really. Okay, let's. Is there anything else on here? Because, I mean, I just don't have the patience. I'm sure she's saying lots of stuff that's very interesting, but I don't care. Baby food. Okay, let's see what she says about baby food.
so that's just the thing that happens. Yeah.
So she has an only diapers. So she poses in her diapers, and people subscribe to that for like $15.99 a month. I just think that's ridiculous.
Someone asked if I like baby food, and yes, some of the baby foods are very yummy. I particularly like the ones that involve sweet potatoes.
Oh boy. Really?
Someone asked how do I deal mentally with all of the thirsty people in the community, and
Are you kidding me?
I ignore any like blatant thirst, really. But like, I feel like most people here just want to connect to people to.
Oh my god. What are you talking about? You guys know why I'm here. I'm trying to connect with other diaper-loving individuals. Okay. Continue.
Be engaged with like a community of people who like the things that they like, who want to hear someone talk about the things that they like diapers. So I try not to judge people too harshly on the comments they leave. This is the internet, you know. So yeah.
The internet has crazy people like you on it. Like, what the fuck? Police. Do I eat? Yeah, she eats. Do I have a high chair? Someone asked her, did she have a high chair? Wait, we got to see that one. Got to see that one.
Someone asked, do I have a high chair? Yes, I do have a high chair. It's in my nursery.
Oh my god, that's disgusting. What happened? Oh my god, so disgusting. So disgusting. So disgusting. She is literally a demon that rose from the crevices of the earth and is just ruining society. Okay, what else we got here? Let's see.
Someone asked if I can snap my onesie together, and yes, I can. I can even count how many snaps are on it.
Oh my god. Oh my god, are you serious? This is ridiculous.
Got 1, 2, 3, 4. I did it.
Oh my god, go away. Oh my god. This is horrible. This is horrible. She gets panic attacks. No shit. She gets a lot of things. baby, I don't care about your baby toys, plastic bags. I don't care. Um, wait, what? Hold on, hold on. Favorite music? Her favorite music is probably nursery rhymes, right? Probably, probably.
Aw, thanks. I'm glad you like my videos. Mm, someone asked what's my favorite music. I really, really like alternative, like indie and metal music.
Oh,
Like Circus
I
Survive
thought you like nursery rhymes.
and mwah, and like Modest Mouse and stuff like that.
I'm disappointed. I really thought she was going to say her favorite music was nursery rhymes. Teddy, I don't care about that. Baby toys, aka sex toys.
Someone asked if I play with baby toys, and yes, I do. My nursery is full of baby toys that I play with.
The level of
Someone
retardation
asked
on
how
this
I met
person
my
is like off the
partner.
charts.
I met him through a family friend. He was basically your average old vanilla Joe.
Figured.
And whenever I started telling him my kinks, he started exploring his own kinks. And even though there's not a ton of crossover in our kinks, we're really encouraging and like really nice to each other
Oh
about it. I don't
God.
know. There's a lot of good like give and take there.
Oh Lord. Disgusting.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Someone asked if I've ever worn a plastic bag as a onesie.
What?
And I can't say that I ever have.
Why would you do
I'm
that?
trying to like in my head map out what that would look like.
Who
It
is
would
my
have to be
dad?
multiple plastic.
Wait, what? Sorry. I can't stand the sound of her voice. Who is my dad? She's probably never met him. Wait, I think she talked about her dog. This might be interesting.
Charlie's just the biggest little ham. Like, this is my leg now.
Okay. Someone should ask her how many cuts are on her arms and thighs. When's the last time you
So
cut
cute,
yourself?
I can't handle it.
Dude, you look like a fucking retard with eyeshadow. God, if I was in a relationship with her, I'd beat the shit out of her. Just every day beat the shit out of her. Okay, I'm done. I can't take it anymore. Okay. Anyway, psycho bitch. So back to our look. The poster child for white fragility. She's at $654,000. Okay, she has raised over $500,000, dude, and it's going strong. $50, $10, and like, look at the top donations. $10,000. Someone gave $10,000. Like, that is like good on you, sir, or ma'am, whoever. But let's like keep this going, okay? Keep this going. And I donated again. And this time I saved it. So right here, the Port All Blacks. I gave another $5, and then you guys already saw my other donation. It was a figure, Natig. Let's watch some people talking about this whole thing, because this is what I'm interested in. Does that have sound?
Can we stop pretending now? We know what it is. It is systemic. It has always been. And until we address that, it will always be. This is not shocking. If it is shocking to you, you've been living your life.
I love it when the blacks celebrate murder, but they're mad because a woman said a word. That just shows you what's up. The main reason whites are starting to wake up to their racial interests and ongoing victimization is that with social media, they can now see how other races view them in an unfiltered form. The fundraiser for Shiloh Hendricks would not have received the support it did if not for seeing how blacks responded to the murder of Boston Metcalf. That's probably true. That's probably true. In a multiracial society where everyone else is tribal, there is no neutral colorblind position. If you're not helping your group, you're complacent in the unfair treatment at the hands of other groups. I'm okay, yeah. And so he reposted someone's comment. I'm glad Austin got stabbed in the heart. White people are evil. And then comment under, I know literally zero details about this story, but I can tell you anyone donating to this chick is fucking retarded. I think anyone who donated to the Carmelo Anthony is retarded. I don't know why you would donate to someone who killed someone. It makes no sense, right? Makes no sense to me. Really, it really makes no sense to me. Oh, this is funny. When blacks start looting, but you own a bookstore. That's good. That's so good. Guy, there's some black crime. Apparently, let's see. Father runs over and kills Ohio cop after police shoot his son the day before. The deputy was working traffic duty at a University of Cincinnati graduation. The deputy had recently retired but stayed on to assist when needed. Ray Hilton, son of Rodney Hilton Jr., 38, was shot dead by police a day earlier during a stolen vehicle investigation. 4 suspects fled the car. Police say one suspect had a gun and the deputy feared for his life before firing. Oh. Listen, I just want to say this. Don't steal a car and you won't be in that situation. All right? If his son wasn't in a stolen car, he wouldn't have been in that situation. So it is what it is. Let's see what they have to say, though.
Based on the officer's interviews, the officer who did discharge his firearm said that when the individual came out between the dumpsters, he had the firearm in front of him. It was in like a bladed position, and it was pointed at the officer. And he felt threatened for his life, and that's why he discharged his firearm.
Wait, what? Well, I mean, that's a lie. That's a lie, because you see from the footage, but that's not the point, though. The point is, why are you in a stolen car? We just saw the footage. The kid didn't have a gun. Or a gun wasn't pointed at anyone. He was just running. Okay, but that's not the point. Why was he stealing cars? So you kind of get, if you live life a certain way, you're going to get those results, right? It's just common sense. I'm not dropping any knowledge. I'm not doing anything earth-shattering. Okay? So think about what you do. So if you're going to go around stealing cars, don't you think you have a higher chance of having a negative interaction with someone? Because remember, you're also hanging out with people who live the kind of lifestyle where they're okay with stealing cars. I know you can't see me. I'm drinking apple juice. So, okay, the loss of life. The loss of life is horrible. But we live in a world where a lot of people don't think that. A lot of people are brainwashed into, just like the Austin Metcalf thing. That kid, Carmelo Anthony, thought that it was okay to stab someone, that it doesn't matter what the guy did. Push him, grab him. I don't think stabbing someone is retaliation for being pushed. I just don't see it. I don't know what world where that's okay. Now, let's say if he was surrounded by 3 guys and they're like, we're gonna kill you. Yeah, I get it. Stab away. But if someone pushes you, your response should not be to pull out a cannon. I mean, that's just how it is. Boy 15 beaten by crew of babyface suspects on MTA bus. What? No. That's a horrible description. That's a horrible description. I hope that's fake. Oh wait, I don't know what this is. New Prime Minister Mark Carney is banning Twitter from Canada. Is this true? Let's see. Man, they got some random things on X. Let's see.
Large American online platforms have become seas of racism, misogyny, anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, and hate.
Okay, and seriously, that's just my Twitter. Okay. He's just talking about my feed. Okay, let's okay, anyway.
In all its forms. And they're being used by criminals to harm our children. My government will act.
Okay. Free speech is free speech. The further along this timeline goes, the more rights get taken away. So this is what has to happen. Okay, because this is Canada. Canada just needs to ban everything. Because if I say, like, I don't like whatever, I don't like Muslims. Okay, that's not hate speech. That's just me giving my opinion. And if that opinion is now illegal, how does that, like, think of the ramifications of that. I mean, this is literally 1984. Okay? And what's going to happen is there's going to be so many banned things that it's going to take a politician, just someone in power, someone with real money who has a family member, a husband, a wife, a daughter, whatever, get in trouble for typing something on the internet, and they're going to face major jail time. That is going to flip it and make things go the other way. For example, perfect example, the Salem witch trials. They were burning women left and right. And then someone accused the governor's wife of being a witch. And he's like, okay, we're done. We're not doing this anymore. But that's what it takes. That's what it takes. Let's see. Killing each other over a piece of chicken. Okay, let me see what this smart black excellence. Let's see.
Dispute over a piece of chicken.
My brother died on my lap, and I couldn't do nothing about it.
The family tells the story this way. Last night there was a cookout in the Hillside Road neighborhood. About 10 to 20 people.
Okay, wait. Can we just talk about Boss Hogg here for a second? Now, come on now. Anyway.
People were there. Then came an argument. An argument over that piece of chicken. They say a man a man about 24 years old, a man that the Hart family knew, pulls out a knife and stabs Ernest Hart in the neck.
As man, all of us turned around, all we seen was blood just dripping from my little brother, and he fell to the ground.
But this whole argument started over
a piece of chicken.
Ernest Hart was one
Stop.
of 8 children.
Stop.
Ernest Sr. is his dad. He says...
Sorry. I know. I just gave a whole speech about how life is precious, but come on. Come on, really?
He knows the suspect. You know the guy.
Yes, I know him. He used to come to my house all the time.
Why would he kill your son?
I had no idea.
Well, you do know it's chicken. You've heard about 100 men versus 1 gorilla. Here is 100 women versus 1 man. Okay, hold on. Let's go back to the beginning. Oh boy, it's a chimp out. Here we go. It's a chimp out. Yeah, get him. Yeah, that's me. Get him. Get him. Boom, boom. Get him. Get all them bitches. Hit him. Come on. Come on. Come on. Get that dyke. Beat the shit out of her. Little bitch trying to step up. Boom. Sit your ass down. Get him. That's right. Beat the shit out of her. Get him. Pull that weave off. Come on. There you go. All of them are single mothers. Oh yeah, see, Shiloh Hendrix has already surpassed Carmelo Anthony in the GoFundMe, but I said, EBT can only donate so much, which is true. So, it is what it is. But yeah, so the thing I don't understand is, like, you don't have the awareness to just take a step back and go, okay, what's the problem? Like, what is the wait, what's going on? I'm sorry. I keep seeing all these crazy guy orders F Jews sign at David Portnoy's club. Never seen this much anti-Semitism. What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. People hate each other. It's just this is what it is. Let's see. Is there music? Here's the problem. I don't care. I just don't care. I am not going to pretend to be offended. Now, David Portnoy's offended because I guess it happened at his club, according to this, but I mean, I don't care. Let's see what she says.
It is not because you are black. I repeat, it is not because you are black. It is because you lack morals, self-respect, and character. You are loud, you are obnoxious, disrespectful, with very little regard for anyone else. You don't just tolerate dysfunction, you defend it. You protect the degenerates, and then you try to silence
it. That is true. Because even look at the Carmelo Anthony thing. You think just as a human being, you would be like, this guy's garbage. But no, you have people championing him. It makes no sense.
Anyone who is calling for accountability. You let the worst of the community become the face of the community, and then you get upset when the world treats you like we are all degenerates. And then you want people to care about black lives. When black people kill more black people than anyone, we are first in line to get an abortion. And the children that are actually in the community, they can't even fucking read. And then instead of holding accountability for the things that are actually going on in our community, we scapegoat white people. White people that have nothing to do with what is going on within the black community. So if it is because you're black, thank other black people.
Spot on. But here's the thing. Get out of the black community. That's it. Get out of it. Do not go there. If you're in there, try to get out. If you're lucky, maybe you live in a place where whites are taking over. That is a great thing. So, I mean, like, you got to surround yourself with the right environment. Okay? And come on. That's just common sense, but whatever. Black people think words are a crime, but murder isn't. Let that sink in. Let's hear what he has to say.
The Shiloh Hendricks situation is literally why I don't take white people serious when it comes to racial tension and social issues. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and this is why I didn't take them serious when they were talking about Carmelo Anthony. They didn't care. They just want to see a black man in jail, right?
Dude, he killed a guy.
And we're correlating these issues because they saw on camera that a white woman calling a little black boy the N-word.
A mother was defending her child and property and called a little nigger a nigger. So I don't see what the issue is. Now, this coon, for some reason, thinks, once again, the N-word is worse than murder. So he is literally the definition of a nigger. This is a bubble lip, knuckle dragon, tree swinging nigger. This guy. Okay? This is why people don't like black people. People like him. Bottom line.
Right? Being violent towards that little black boy.
There was no violence toward the little black boy, but the black teenager killed that white guy.
They watched that happen. And they still said, you know what, we still going to give her some money because she says she needs to relocate. What are you talking about? What? Like, if you guys...
Shut the fuck up. I have lost IQ points listening to this cotton picker talk. I'm done. Oh my God. I love this one. Let's see. Let's watch black people at their best at the park.
Oh shit!
So for those of you that don't know, when you shoot a gun just randomly like that, all those bullets have to land somewhere. Okay? Just saying. Shows you how much black people care about each other. Everyone in this video was black. It's probably a black neighborhood. Probably half of those bullets like randomly went in someone's house or whatever. Okay? Like, this is why people don't like black people. Another example of it's a post from the Daily Sneed. Meanwhile at Wendy's. Here we go.
I came here. You didn't even tell me I was doing anything to rectify the situation. Not gonna do Fuck you, bitch. Then get out my face. Somebody give me the number. Who your general manager? Bitch, like I said, every time I come in here, you fucking yelling at somebody.
And she's doing all this with her boy. Probably single mom. Nigger, chimp out. She Boone going crazy. Setting a perfect example for her little future felon son. And you wonder why the world is so dangerous. Because you got You got uneducated niggas raising little niggers. Okay? She should not be allowed to have a kid. I mean, it's that simple. Like, I cannot give you an example of people like this that make the world a better place. I can't give you one example. Listen, we gotta wake up. Okay? We gotta wake up. Enough is enough. Anyway, I've said enough. You guys have a good one. Peace.